Salutations wet shavers, Spencer here back for another shave video. Today I am stoked to use this product. I've been interested in getting one for a very long time. Ever since I saw the labels. The labels are really what took me to them. They are beautifully crafted. I've done a few lathers with them and they have been absolutely superb with the lather. So I'm finally doing a shave video with them. So today that is Tallow and Steel, Morocco. Now, I can run through the scent profile on this one. I'll just look at the aftershave on here. But to me, it's one of those scents that you don't really look at the scent profile to see what it smells like. It's odd. I actually read the blurb, and then that is a lot more accurate than actually reading the scent profile. So what's in it, in terms of scent, is Atlas, cedarwood, oak moss, cade, cypress and rose. Now when I smell it out of the puck, it smells like burnt woods. Very dark, very spicy woods. Very nice. And it's not until you lather it up that you actually get those floral scents, and it becomes really sweet and beautiful. I'll read the little blurb that it has on it. Walk through the fields of wild roses growing high up in the Atlas Mountains with a masculine floral scent. It's just fantastic once you lather it up. And today as the drink, go on some Canadian Club. Haven't had it in ages. Really nice. For once I've actually already got the lather actually whipped up. As you can see, it's created a super sheeny, very beautiful lather. Look at that. I mean, there's not much better that you can get with a lather, really. I'm using the Stray Whisker 26mm silver tip. One of my favorite brushes in the den. The gel and hook tips are absolutely ridiculous. So soft on the face, but still got a decent density to it. Aftershave, I'll most likely use an Allen block. I've just been really enjoying them. And also Tallow and Steel Morocco Aftershave Splash. Has a little bit of alcohol in it, but it's mainly witch hazel based. It's got a lot of ingredients on the back. If you want to pause and read that, go to town. I think you can see all that. And today for the razor, I'm going to be using the Supply Razor V1. Need a new blade in it. What I'm going to do is change that blade over. Just insert the blade injector, shoot that one out, pull it out, slot that into the back, and slot that blade into place. This is the classic setting, so the medium. They've got the aggressive, they've got the mild, and they've got the medium. Just using the medium, it's what started me off on these razors. So let's just go to town now. I've just finished watching a video of Cincy Shaves. He did a tribute video for Paul H and got a dislike, and he started up a live video just explaining his emotions on it. And it is a very cowardly act to go and dislike a thank you video, because he barely ever gets dislikes on his videos. He's got a very nice following there. Now I've gotten a few dislikes on my videos, but I don't mention them because they don't bother me. I haven't had any negative comments. Comments are when the people take the time. It's very easy for someone just to dislike something. It's very rude, but it's very easy. So I am never too fussed. I've never had a negative comment yet. I'll be waiting for those ones, but that's when I'll reply. Even then, I'll most likely ignore them if it's just useless, meaningless text. Anyway, hope everyone's been really well. I've been great. I've just got these Tallow and Steel products, so I've been nailing them. So I'll most likely do a video of the other three as well. It's still quite dry. Big dip of water. This brush can hold a lot of water and a lot of lather. Ridiculously soft, but got good density to it. It's not a backboneless silver tip like a lot of them are that I've tried. I've lost a couple of hairs, but not too... Wow, one's actually not coming out. Hopefully that doesn't stick out of the knot, otherwise I'll have to yank it out. Yeah, I've had a good week. I've got my tallow and steel, which I've just been stoked about. I've got my brushcraft shaving on the way, and last night I could not help myself. I got an email from Mass Drop, and what they're doing is really cheap Icon 102 slants. So your boy had to go out and get one. I can't help myself. The Icon razors are beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, look at the sheen on that. I've got an Icon X3 slant, but I have to get the 102. If you watch Nick Shaves, you'll know why. He absolutely loves that razor. I think the Rockwell's pretty much his favourite now. What was it that he used that he's been able to do against the grain with? I can't remember. He just uploaded onto his Instagram that has been able to go against the grain now, which is awesome news. Against the grain is an awesome feeling to do, and he's always said that he would never do it, but we'll get there eventually. Stunning lather, I'm stoked with that. It's got the new blade change, won't be just a second, guys. And we're back. So, sorry about that, guys, just an important message I had to reply to. Also, I've been sending some mail out to some plumbers just to try and get some work experience. Nothing just yet, but I'll keep pushing. I've got a while to go. Now this lather is just silky, beautiful, smooth. I used the bowl today for something different. Really nice to use that. I actually tried doing a lather with this while the scuttle was hot and it wouldn't lather for me. So I'm not sure whether that's a soap thing or... I don't know. It was really hot water though. So... First pass with the grain. This razor is just amazing. I've been using the shavette lately. And if you haven't seen my Instagram post, I know that Kyle, because he's really old, he wouldn't. I might just see if I can put a video up in this corner or something of it. That was a bloody shave. I've never had one that bad before. I was trying a different technique of across grain. I was trying just holding it this way and go across. And man, the edge is so unforgiving on those feathers. Because I've done a quick test with the Kais before and it felt pretty okay. I mean, it's a new technique. It's obviously going to have some blemishes. Razor is feeling phenomenal as always. Yeah, for that shave I used Maya, sorry. By Tallow and Steel, which is sort of their like coffee chocolate scent. Once again, don't think of it as a coffee scent. Just read the blurb, it'll give you a little bit more of an idea. They're very atmospheric scents. And I really enjoy that. They're very complex scents as well. which, being a fan of Australian Private Reserve and Barrister and Mann, their soaps are generally complex. My Barrister and Mann Seville 42, they're more on the complex side of things. Not so much their the reserve ones. They're pretty more straightforward. Lavender, fern. God, fern is beautiful. I love my earthy, grassy smells. Tobacco and coffee scents are probably like my favourite in terms of like deliciousness. Hence why Power Hammer was right up the top for me. I'm so sad I've never been able to get a lather out of that one. But this, on the other hand, is ridiculous. This stuff is just, I mean, it's glossy, it's bubbleless, it's just stunning. One of the best lathers I've ever gotten. One of the most pretty lathers. You can get good lathers and then you can get like pretty lathers. For me, good lathers are like Mitchell's Wolfat, but it's not so much the prettiest lather. Wolfpack, brilliant in terms of performance, but it doesn't have the prettiness, the gloss, the sheen, like Barrister and Mann Reserve or APR. And this. The cushion, the slickness, all right up there. The scents are very complex on all of them. There's a few there. I wanted to get them all, obviously, but funds can only get me so far and my cabinets can only hold so much. Might have to do a sellout, I don't know. Big den clearance or something. Cross grain. Still been shaving every day, which has been really nice and comfortable shaves. I was watching Chris's latest head shave. Where I'm on the thumbnail with my big cut. Man, I'm glad I didn't record that other one. He'll probably try a cop a screenshot or something anyway. But I managed to capture a picture and it looked pretty funny. Old Rabbi over here. Look like he's got the little rabbi cap on. Oh, funny, Chris. Even pulling here isn't doing anything, you sort of just get in the zone. These razors are fantastic if you've got really coarse hair growth. Because of the thickness on the blade, It cuts through anything so easily. Oh yeah. God, this razor's good. It's really, really good. Beautiful. And I like to go back to the bowl just so then it sort of re-lathers itself. Instead of... It doesn't dissipate, but it sort of loses the sheen a little bit. So it's always nice to just reinvigorate the lather. I do miss bowl lathering. I used to do it for probably the first year that I was wet shaving with my Parasso green and my Parker 99R. I had 3 razors and 1 soap. I had a Parker 99R clone. I had the Merca 34C. And then out of the blue, I had a Mueller R41. So... yeah, that was different. I've still got that, the R41, I just never use it. Especially now with daily shaves, it'd just be so hard to use that razor. This brush sheds a little, but it's been nothing out of the ordinary. It hasn't been like Chris's Morrison Fondren. God, this feels great. This brush is awesome. Feels great with a luxury feeling soap like this. I reckon it can still take a little bit more water. What do you guys reckon? It's because it's still got the streak marks to it, which sort of tell me that it's thick. Somewhat thick, not too much. Whoop. That was a big dip of water, you can see it dissipate there. Getting a really nice slippery sheen to it now. Really sort of glistening and... really nice. Saw that Chris got to use tobacco as well, finally. I absolutely love that soap. It's in my top 3 for delicious. I love the scent of it. Another bit of Canadian Club. Alright, cross grain, other direction. Had a talk to Brown Man actually. He's basically only exclusively using a shavette, which is awesome. Loving the Camisori. Which is great to hear. I've paid for my Brushcraft shaving brushes now. So they'll be on the way soon. Can't wait for those. God, my hair growth is such a pain to shave on the neck. Who was it saying, I think it was Justin at Red Island Shaver, that his neck growth is very odd too. So with a straight, it's pretty near impossible to get BBS. We'll get there, mate. But I just wondered, I think there might be a Homemeister in my town centre that I actually work at. Because we get our knives sharpened there, for the kitchen knives. I'm not sure if he would do straight razors. I wonder. Because if he can, that entices me a lot, man. Like if I accidentally strop it wrong, I don't have to send it out to get honed. Because I know what I want. It's like $100 though, but looks like a boss. Does not look like a beginner's straight though, but I don't care. I'll get used to it. Looks badass. And also, obviously, with the name Tallow and Steel, it's tallow based. The prices, they are on the expensive side, but they're not overpriced in any way, I don't think. For me, you definitely get what you pay for. Oh, what a shave. Bring out the rest of the lather in that brush. Shitloads of it. I'm going to dry the brush later. Let me just show you these tips though. Look at that. Look at these hooks. Look at those hooks. Meh. Oh, that little fucker's going to annoy me though. Look at that. It's like, if you can see it, one little strand of hair sticking up. There we are, good. Clean pull. I've seen so many pictures lately of like brush makers and stuff like that. They'll upload a video and there'll be one strand hair and I'm like, how the fuck can you upload that? And I have absolutely no cuts whatsoever. So that's a nice change. I love using the Schick injector. For me, the supply injector razor. To me, it is like the same how Chris feels with the head blade. It's so easy to use. It is so easy, yet still has that enjoyment of it, which is weird to me. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it. I thought it would be a good shave. I didn't think I would enjoy it. But it's my favorite razor in the den. It's awesome. So we're just going to go over with the Allen block. Little bit of feedback here, which is very normal for me. And I read the box of this and it actually says to leave it dry for a minute or two. And then rinse off. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do like what most people do with witch hazel. Just leave it on to dry and then put the rest of the post shave on. Supposedly very good for the skin. I'm not sure what it does to help the skin. If you know, pop it in the comments. I just mainly used it to seal up cuts, but it's been doing pretty well for me with immobilizing ingrown hairs, so maybe it's good for that. But I've also been using Ten Skin, which I can't remember who got me onto that, but to you two people that recommended it to me, thank you. It's really good stuff. But if you don't like the smell of alcohol, don't get it. It packs a fucking punch of alcohol. Me as a supposed alcoholic, love it. I'll drink the shit. No. Speaking of which, Alright, so what do we use today? We use Tallow and Steel Morocco. Beautiful scent on that. With the lather you get the floral sort of stick out. It's fantastic. I absolutely love it. I'm going to be using those soaps for a few days in a row, I think. They're just really beautiful stuff. I've already gone back and messaged the owner, Ryan. It's funny, I asked, oh, can I have a name? And he was like, Ryan. I was like, oh, okay. He was like, you were expecting it to be a girl or something, weren't you? I was like, fuck off. I think you said you were expecting a name like Veronica or something, weren't you? And look at the bloom on this. You should see it when I dry it too. It gets even bigger. 26mm gorgeous silver tip by the Stray Whisker. If you're a silver tip fan, get one of these. I have not got a better silver tip. I mean, my High Mountain White and my Declaration Knot are my favourites, but out of the regular silver tips, this is fucking unbelievable. Gelled and hook tips within 2 or 3 lathers, just insane. That and the Smoke 2000 have been my fastest breaking in brushes. They're just awesome. We used the shaving bowl today, which I really enjoyed using. It does sort of help me dial in. I've sort of forgotten how to use it. It's not how to use it, but it's good to try and get that technique back again because I do like it. You can build shitloads of really plumy lather. And now use the Omega alum stick. Really good stuff, love it. And also now we're going to use the Tallow and Steel Morocco aftershave. Yeah, witch hazel, aloe vera, glycerin, whole bunch of extracts. Uses 100% essential oils, so really good stuff. And you'll actually see, you see the colour of the soap? Because they use essential oils, that's all natural colour. And with the same essential oils in here, it looks exactly the same. I'll see if I can show it in camera though. Oh, dropped a bit, but that's fine. So, it's exactly the same colour. So we're just gonna slap that bad boy on. Oh, I forgot to wash off the alum. That's alright. This will still absorb in, because I know a lot of people don't even wash off the alum. So we'll see how that works. Close shave. I really do miss using the supply razor. I love having the two. No burn whatsoever. It sort of feels like a witch hazel too, like it's pretty light that way. Alright, we'll dry off this brush. Look at that bloom. It's just ridiculous. If you haven't got one, try and get one. I'm pretty sure Tony said he was in the midst of getting one. I don't think he's got one yet, but you will love it, Tony, if you haven't got it already. Oh. Nomeo, you need one of these, mate. You would love this. Absolutely love it. Decently affordable. For a silver tip of this quality, it's quite affordable. But, I mean, silver tip badges are always going to be more on the expensive side. But I absolutely love that. What a fantastic shave for my day off. You guys take care, stay safe. Everyone keep smiling, stay positive, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later.